Hello and welcome back to episode 44 of Take to the Skies, St Albans FC. We're back for the new season following the playoff final disappointment. But hopefully this year we can push on and get our promotion to League 2. So of course, first thing we've got to do is go through our transfers. However, before we do that, if you are enjoying the series, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content on the channel. Any support is greatly appreciated. After we reached 50 subscribers last week, that was very nice to see. Let's get into looking at the signings and also comment your prediction for the season actually as well. So what we did was there was a few players leaving, but then we've brought in Dominic Torre on a free transfer from Chelsea. 5-star potential, which is, does it tell us what that's expected to be? EFL Championship level, so hopefully he can be with us for a few years and we can sell him on for big profit. We've also bought in Mason Hancock, a centre-back. We had him on loan last year. We've bought him in on a free this year. Again, good option for us at the back. And then we have bought Jamie Emery, the goalkeeper, in on a free transfer from Burton after we've had him on loan for the last 2 years. He's got more and more impressive as he's been with us. We then have Lewis Brunt, a central midfielder, coming in on a free from Colchester, who looks like he's going to be a good option for us in that midfield. Then we have Theo Williams, a right back / right winger, who looks very good. Potential to be League 2 right mid. Already playing at National League level and a pretty good one at that. And then we have Owen Brain, a central midfielder who can play in attacking midfield or centre mid. And hopefully he can come in and do a good job for us. The only thing we're really still after is a centre-back. I think if we look at our squad depth and all positions, I can't remember how to do that. Is it this one? Yeah, so we could do somebody who's going to fill in that great centre-back slot. Left wing, we're pretty good. We've got some good strikers in. We've got good right wingers. Good left wingers. Central mid, we're pretty overloaded with good players. So hopefully I think bringing in a couple of centre-backs who are really going to increase that the level of player there, and we'll be well away. Today we've got the first game of the season against FC United, a team who did cause us some trouble over the last couple of years. If we look at our past meetings, it's actually very even, but you can see first year they kind of caused us more trouble, and then we've started to take over a little bit more recently. Kind of weird that we played both our games against them by the end of the year. It's not very often that happens. So hopefully we can get a result there. We're looking at bringing in someone from Fulham, our senior affiliate as well, which I didn't realise they were going to replace West Ham when I got them. Would have kept West Ham. And just very quickly as well, the big standout that you'll notice in my maybe missing, Tommy York. He's contracted to West Ham, but his contract's expired, so we can't offer a loan for him. He's also not interested in joining us. I would love to have him here, but it's simply not an option. I kind of went through most of the summer hoping we'd be able to get him, and he never came available, so that's why we're lacking in centre-backs really, is due to the fact that I've been trying to hold off to get him. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, so we may need to actually go out and sign someone. Maybe this guy on loan, possibly. But we'll have a look at that more off camera, and we'll get into the game against FC United. And the lineup for today, we've got Emery in goal. A back four of Williams, Martinez, Mensah and Sanders. Carter and Smith in midfield. Bell on the right. Brain it through the middle. O'Rourke on the left. And Rolt as the lone striker. So we're trying out the 4-2-3-1 as well this year. I'm thinking of perhaps 4-2-3-1 in games where we're expecting to have a bit more of the ball, and the 4-4-2 when we're expecting to have a bit less. I think I'm not 100% sure exactly how we're going to progress. It's the same tactic, just with the number 10 instead. We've got a throw in less than 5 minutes in. It's thrown to Brain. He goes back to Smith, who plays it back to Brain, who shoots from range, and it's just wide. Very nearly a very bright start. And we've reached half time with not a lot happening in that first half. We had the decent chance for Brain. We had one really good chance there of interest. That one, I would say, would be this Brain one that was blocked. So we're creating chances. We just need to try and be a bit more clinical. Hopefully that'll come in the second half. Obviously, might be a little bit off the pace after the summer. Hopefully we get sorted out nice and quickly though. It's throwing for FC United. Camworth goes back to Mundell Smith, whose cross goes in, but it's easily for Emery to claim. And he's going to go long. And it's gone all the way through to Rolt, who's one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, and just like in the playoff final, he's kind of bottled it. Tried to go around the keeper and the defender got back with a fantastic tackle. Bell is going to take the corner though. And it goes in towards the far post, but Rooney heads away and Simmons collects it. We've got a throw in now on the right. Williams is on the ball, finds Brain back to Bell, and then it's worked back to Carter, who I don't know what he tried to do, but Malango clears it away. Martinez is back here to collect it, and Emery plays out to Smith, who heads down to Carter, who plays a similarly terrible pass once again. Wilson plays it through to Danawa. Sonia, and it's across to Simmons, back to Sona. Malango is playing it back to Rooney. Long ball forward towards Camworth. Williams deals with it well, but it's collected by Mundell Smith, who tries to get down the wing. And it's inside to Sona. Cross goes in. Simmons makes it 1-0. And in response to that, we're going to have to make changes. Carter, I'm thinking, is coming off because he is not been at it at all today so far. So Brunt can come on for him. And we'll send Cullen on. No, we won't, actually. We'll send Harper on for Williams because of that yellow card. But a good cross from Sona. It all came from Carter losing the ball very poorly, really. And even here, Brain and Carter, neither one of them went to follow that guy. And then Simmons plays the ball into the top corner. Our final change, we're going to send Moriarty on for Rolt, just to try something different up front. It's a free kick for United in their own box. Goes forward. Donawa heads it on, but Harper is there to sweep it up, and he plays it forward to no one. Morris then tries a ball in behind. Emery easily gathers that, and he goes long upfield. Pearce heads down, but only as far as Brunt, who plays it to Moriarty. Out to Bell, who's got space. Cross comes in towards the far post. O'Rourke catches it on the volley, and it is 1-1. And St Albans with a fantastic equaliser. And it came a little bit from the mistake, but Brunt and Moriarty, two brilliant passes. Bell into space, and then O'Rourke catches it very nicely on the volley. And now 5 minutes to go. Rooney's played the ball through, but Harper collects it well, and Mensah helps him deal with it. Smith goes forward to Moriarty, back to Brain, who tries to go past Malango, but Smith collects it as he's tackled. He's forced back to Martinez, who goes out to Harper on the right, inside to Bell. Brunt plays it through for Moriarty, who puts it in the back of the net, but I had a feeling he was offside. And I think on the replay, we'll see he was well offside. To be fair, this guy nearly plays him onside, but I was right. Martinez with a free kick straight after. He plays the ball in through for Moriarty, who's gone for the chip, and it's gone over the bar. That was a nice idea, though. And the game does end 1-1. I'm going to tell them they were unlucky. I think we had a lot of the good spell in the first half, and then kind of in the middle of the game, they got control. And at the end, we were on top again. But overall, draw's probably the fair result. And given we're not too long into recording, I think we'll go and show you the Ebbsfleet game as well. And the lineup for today's game, we've got a very similar lineup, just with Brunt starting in midfield over Carter, Moriarty up front, and Connings in the number 10. Don't know why they're the wrong way around. It annoys me far more than it should. But let's get into the game. Connings making a return to the team now that we're trying out a number 10. We're going to use it again today, just to see how it goes. Early on, we've got a corner. Bell sends it in, and Martinez heads it into the net. And St Albans lead 1-0 very early on. And a very bright start for us there. Hopefully we can continue that. I've realised I never turned the light on. You didn't notice. Good start though. Free kick for Ebbsfleet. Cooper plays it short to Sheaf. Back to Cooper, who's closed down well and forced to go back to John. It's forward again to Sheaf though, who finds Cooper. Down the wing towards Ricard. Cross goes in and Gilchrist punts it into the back of the net. And that was some very poor defending when you look at it, because nobody really picks up Gilchrist. Sanders makes the mistake there, Ricard's in behind, and then Gilchrist just... Martinez wasn't alive to it at all, unfortunately. And we've reached half-time, 1-1. It's been a very even game so far. Let's tell them we've been the better team. I think we've created the better of the chances, so hopefully we can keep that up. And just past the hour mark, we're actually going to try swapping to the 4-4-2. And Connings is going to come off for Rolt and see if that makes a difference for this last half hour or so. And also we're going to bring O'Rourke off because he's absolutely knackered. Bell's going to go out onto the left. Williams is going to go up to right wing. And then that allows Harper to go in at right back. Free kick from range here. Sheaf shoots and it's just wide of the right post. But a dangerous free kick there from Ebbsfleet. And our final change of the day, we're going to send Brain on for Owen in the centre of midfield. No, Brain on for Smith, not for Owen. That's his first name. And we start the season with 2 1-1 draws. It's not an ideal start to the season, but it's not a bad one. Yeah, we've picked up 2 points. Hopefully, as the team starts to gel with these new players, bring in a new centre-back, we'll get some solidity at the back and start scoring some goals again. That was, of course, our problem last season as well. So hopefully we'll see that improve as the front four, whichever setup they happen to be in, start to gel together. Let's go and have a look at where we're going to come back for the next episode. So I think what we'll do is we're going to come back for the games against Torquay and Dover. Just randomly pick those two out. Gives us a nice run until then. This time we're not going to show the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. We're going to plan to just show the first round as long as we're there. So that's where we're going to come back. If you haven't enjoyed the series, please do leave a like. Comment your prediction of where we're going to finish in the league this year. Is it going to be the year we get that promotion? Subscribe if you are enjoying the series. And thank you very much for watching.